Award-winning mystery writer and children's author James Patterson has sold hundreds of millions of books worldwide. He also holds the Guinness World Record for the most #1 New York Times bestsellers. His newest project was revealed yesterday. Patterson will work with former President Bill Clinton on a novel that gives readers an inside look at what it's like to be president. His current co-author is his son, Jack. The two teamed up to write the book Penguins of America. The children's book illustrates a humorous connection between penguins and humans. James and Jack Patterson join us now at the table. Good morning.
Good morning. Speaking of loving families.
Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. So how does this work? I mean, you say, Dad, I want to write a book about penguins, or does he know you like penguins, and so therefore...
How does it work?
I don't know how it works. Well, it started out way back when Jack was little. Now he's big.
Yeah. I guess.
He, like the Morgan Freeman narrated films, and he would always draw this connection between penguins and humans.
Well, the March of the Penguins.
So for example, here, if we were going to do penguins on your show, we do each one of you, and your penguin would have the jewelry, and Charlie would lean in, and whatever. And that would be the, we'd parody breakfast hour on television.
Right.
Yeah.
But Jack said at 4 or 5 that he liked penguins, and then years later you said, okay, we could do something together?
Yeah, and we just started talking. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. I mean, like, we kind of just took the idea and ran with it. I guess, we considered the idea of, like, doing it with, like, bleeding sheeps and stuff and, different anthropomorphic options. And then I think we settled on penguins.
More than 600 of these books with partners?
600?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought I read something that was amazing to me.
Well, don't believe the fake news,
Yeah, well, exactly.
But what fascinated you, Jack, is the connection between penguins and people. Because, number one, can I just say the illustrations on the book are amazing.
James Patterson.
When I was reading it, I said, I'll bet Jack came up with this one, I'll bet you came up with that. For instance,
Jack came up with that one, the Starbucks.
Yeah,
What's the caption on that one?
Like jumbo, skinny, chocolate, non-fat, chocolate cod.
One was gentlemen prefer penguins. I said, I know that you did that one, James.
Yeah, I remember Marilyn. That's a Marilyn Monroe parody.
Right.
Yeah.
The penguins at the urinal. Hey, buddies, keep your eyes on your own flipper.
Yeah.
We both kind of did that one.
Yeah, it was a mutual one.
Who's the audience for this book?
2 to 102. I mean, kids are going to like it. They won't get some of them, but they'll get a lot of them. But that's the way kids are, They're used to not getting everything.
Right.
So but they'll love the illustrations. And then adults.
Tell us about this Clinton deal that you've worked out.
Well, the title of the book is The President is Missing, and President Clinton and I will have more to say when the president is found.
Who's a better collaborator, Jack or the president?
They're both good. They're both good. This is my, Picasso had his Blue period. This is my Bill period.
But it's
I'm going to do
interesting.
Mr. Bill. I'm going to redo Billy Budd, and maybe Bill Shakespeare.
But I read that you want to do something with the president and include details that only a president would know.
Yes.
And I think that that's a very cool thing.
No, it's very, very cool. It's very cool. It's a wonderful, and so far we're about halfway through it, and it's very exciting, and I'm learning so much about.
How do you do this? How do you write with a collaborator like that?
With President Clinton?
Yeah. Do you sit at a table?
Very carefully.
Yes.
No, I mean, we've been together a few times, and we don't live that far apart when I'm up here. But we've met in Florida and we've met in Westchester, and we talk on the phone a lot.
Is there going to be more than one book with President Clinton?
Maybe.
Well, I want to go back to penguins. Jack, with you sitting here.
President Clinton as a penguin would be.
Oh, that would be
I suppose that would work. Yeah.
But part of the thinking,
the president's missing with his penguin.
Part of the thinking is that you wanted to eliminate what you call summer slide, that in the summertime when kids are out of school, they sort of slack off with books. Can you relate to that?
Well, I mean, I guess as a kid, I definitely felt like that, probably happened with me. And even, as a high schooler, you'd get out of school and you kind of like sit on the couch and whatever and do whatever you did in the summer. And then I remember returning to school and kind of being like, whoa, my handwriting got worse. That's wow. Okay.
No, I mean, if kids slide, I mean, they have statistics on this. If they slide for 6 straight years, by the time they're in 6th grade, they've lost 2 grades.
In the summertime.
And it's on the parents. It's on the parents. Parents have got to get books for their kids. Go to the library, go online, go into your favorite bookstore.
What's the consequences of your desire to look at small towns across America?
Well, I don't think enough attention is paid sometimes to people who grew up in, that's the popularity of hillbilly elegy.
Yeah.
I think that's part of what that is. It's hard to get out of small towns. I mean,
Yes, of course.
you don't get out. I grew up in Newburgh, New York, and a lot of very bright people, they're kind of still, not that it's a bad thing to be in Newburgh, but it's hard. It's hard to get out of there.
Mm-hmm. Jack, did you love reading as much as your dad did? Was he a big reader to you?
Was he a big reader to me?
Yeah, did he read books?
To me?
Yeah.
No, no, but he threw them at me. No, I don't know. No, I mean, I think as a young kid, I was kind of like a typical kid. I didn't really particularly enjoy books, but I think I've definitely
Well, when Jack was
developed an affinity for them.
Yeah.
When he was 8, Sue and I said, Jack, you're going to read every day this summer to stop the summer slide. And his initial thing was, do I have to? And we said, yeah, unless you want to live in the garage. But by the end of the summer, and the key thing is we went out and got cool books that he was going to like, everything from Percy Jackson to Wrinkle in Time. And he read a dozen books. And then, when Jack took his SATs, he got an 800 in reading. So it paid off in a big way for him.
And now he's at Brown University. Go
Yes,
you.
he is, yeah.
Wrinkle in Time is going to be a movie next year, directed by Ava DuVernay. You must go.
Oh, really?
No,
We worked with her, Ava. Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah, and I just reread it last month.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to read it again before
Worth going back
twins?
to. Huh?
The twins? You're going to stop the summer
Yes,
slide
the
with
twins.
them?
Can I have twins? Yes,
I know,
have,
I know,
yes,
I know.
I have my own twins. There's twins in A Wrinkle in Time as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, James and Jack Patterson. Congratulations on the book.
Yeah.
Terrific to see both of you.
Yeah.